Hello everybody, it's Dr. Rick dropping in on you. Doing my Thankful Thursday on the way to the gym. Schedule's a little flipped up. I have a couple of meetings today, so we're going to do this on the ride. I have so much to be thankful for, so much to be grateful for. And sometimes you can lose that in the throes of life. Heard someone say life be lifing, and life definitely be lifing. And when life starts lifing, you can lose yourself in the turbulence of that and miss the fact that there's still so much to be thankful for. And you know me in gratitude. One of the ways that I'm going to actually express my gratitude is in supporting the people who support me simultaneously. And what that means by that is, you know me, if you followed me, you know we're in the process of scaling. It's been a long, tedious, and painful process of pulling me out of an abundance of one-on-one encounters, which I still love and will still do, but at a very reduced rate. I need to be able to reach more people. We need more scalability, and there's only so many hours in my day. So we've been doing that, right? So I've been taking what I teach in webinars and in lectures and all this other stuff, and I've been putting them on online courses, and I'm so excited about that because the reach is infinite. The scalability is massive. And so I'm excited about it, but it's a transitional process, but I'm so thankful. One of the courses that I'm really excited about is with the Legacy of Wealth Academy. We have a couple of academies active right now. We're going to open up another academy in the health and wellness coming soon. And for those of you who don't know, health and wellness was the first place I hung my hat, and it's closely related to what I do primarily in the field of human behavior, human performance, and psychology. But I started in health, wellness, and primarily in fitness. And Master Fitness 21 has been going for 30 plus years. So I'm excited, almost 35 years. So I'm excited about it. But anyway, the 7-day online business launch course is a course I created to show people the formula that I have used over the last 13 years to reestablish my business online, to take advantage of the global reach, to take advantage of the scalability, to take advantage of the low cost entry and all the other things that are out there. We spend so much time on social media. We spend so much time on the internet. And much of that time is wasted because it produces nothing of intrinsic value. I'm all for socializing. I'm all for encouraging, but I see a lot of negativity. I see a lot of complaining. I see a lot of bashing. I see a lot of everything except building. You have access to everybody you need. You have access to the people who need you. And this is the perfect fitting for business. And if you're not taking advantage of it, you're blowing a massive opportunity to set yourself and your family up for the future. Am I telling you it's going to be easy? No, what I'm telling you is it's possible. What I'm telling you is that people are doing it every day, and they are no different than you, but you're going to have to take the advantage. So I created this course. This course is out there now. The course is currently listed at $597. It is worth 10 times that, but that's where we have it for the beta phase of this. So the first 90 days, it's going to be at $597. Then it'll go up from there. But with that, I have been giving away 2 free sessions with yours truly, 2 free $500 sessions with yours truly. So that's $1,000 value. Today and today only, I'm going to give away 3 of these sessions. These are strategic sessions. These are sessions where we're going to sit down. We're going to look where you're at. We're going to really look at what you can do with the business opportunity, but we're going to also look at what other areas you can work on and change that's going to project you into the direction and the future that you desire. And it's all about your thoughts. It's all about your thinking. It's all about your planning. It's all about this, your mind. And we get that right. And what I'm going to do today only, Pay attention to this. This is the stack of the year, and it's only going to happen today. I promise you. Because I'm going to have to sign off on everybody that does it, and I'm doing it for the first 20 people only. Look, not only if you sign up for the 7-day online business course, I'm going to give you the Mind Unleashed free. Not only am I going to give, that's a $597 course. Not only am I going to give you the Mind Unleashed course free, I'm also going to give you the personalized 6-month success and growth plan, which we're now charging $99 for. That success and growth plan is 6 months of personalized instruction and engagement and everything you need, and plans and activities that will guide you towards growth over the next 6 months. That's a $99 value. It's worth way more than that, but we did this because I wanted 100 people to benefit from it, and we're cutting it off at 100. But for today, you will get, if you sign up for the 7-day online business launch course, $597. You're going to get another $597, the Mind Unleashed course, which I think is a perfect fit, because we all need to shift this in order to improve everything else around us. Without changing the mind, you don't change your life. You can have all the opportunities in the world, but if your mindset is off, it doesn't matter. So getting both of those in alignment is an unbelievable opportunity. Now, I've been giving away 2 sessions, which is going to end at the end of this week anyway. But today, I'm going to give away an additional session. So instead of 2 $500 strategic sessions, I'm giving away 3. So that's the purchase of the 7-day online business launch course. Then you're going to get a free, the Mind Unleashed course, which is online. Both of those courses are online. Everything is there. Everything you need. Communicate, everything. It's beautiful. I love it. It's where we're moving in the future for a massive part of how we're going to engage the public. I'm still going to do some live events. I'm still going to do some one-on-ones, but this is going to be how we reach people. Look, you're going to get all of that, plus the 6-month success and growth plan, plus 3 visitations, strategic visitations with yours truly. Easily, this is a $5,000 value. Easily. And you're going to get it now for $597, but it's only for today, and it's only for the first 20 people who take advantage of it. I hope to see you there on that, so take advantage of that. Now, let's talk about this whole Thanksgiving thing. Today is Thankful Thursdays, and you know me, I'm real big on gratitude. I'm real big on gratitude because I understand the power of the mind, not just in how it nurtures the thoughts that become the seeds of our destiny and the seeds of our future, because you're living out what the thoughts of last year produced, the thoughts of 2 years ago produced, the thoughts of 3 years ago. If certain things aren't right in your finances because your thoughts led you to make the wrong choices and the wrong decisions, or not to make any decisions at all, which to me is worse than making a wrong decision. I would rather make a wrong decision than not make any decision. And indecisiveness to me is one of the worst traits you can have. Make a move, make a choice. Let it be the wrong choice, because guess what? Life is not finite like people make it. You make the wrong choice, your whole life is just screwed. I've seen people come back from some horrible choices, some horrible decisions. I've made some poor decisions in my life, and I've overcome them. What is harder to overcome is indecisiveness, because indecisiveness creates a lack of movement. It creates stagnancy. And when you create movement, you can correct motion and direction with movement and still have momentum. When you're sitting still because you're not making choices, you're starting every day from a standstill. No momentum, no movement. And so that's so important. Look, thankfulness is the gateway. It is the production of a level of energy that not only opens you up to being exposed to the right people, but it exposes you to the right people. And even more importantly, it places you at a more opportune position to hear from God. That sounds crazy to some people, but you got to understand that at the very core of everything, we're talking spiritual energy. pure consciousness and spiritual energy, and God is spirit, right? So if I'm going to really truly communicate with God, it's not going to be in an audible human form. It's going to be in a transference or transmission or interconnectivity of energies. The problem is, if I'm operating in fear, if I'm operating in stress, if I'm operating in worry and anxiety, if I'm operating in any of those things have a very low vibration, a very low frequency, and it doesn't put me in proximity with God, who's at 1,000, right? So the way that I get there is I get there through gratitude, which automatically puts me at 500. When I wake up in the morning and I say thank you, I'm at 500. Before I even start my day, I'm at 500. Because thank you automatically forces my subconscious mind to look for reasons to be thankful. It's just how the brain and the mind works. So when I say thank you, I don't give my brain a chance to go searching for what's wrong, because at its very core, at its purest sense, the reptilian brain, the most ancient part of the brain, is designed to find what's wrong. That's how it kept us alive when there were so many threats around us, physical threats around us. That's where the fight or flight response comes from. So then if the brain is naturally looking for what's wrong, you've got to be proactively and actively focusing it on what is right. Focusing, why? Because that's where the positive energy comes from. That's where the creativity comes from. That's where the answers to all the enigmas that you're dealing with comes from. The puzzles in your life are meant to be solved, but you can't solve them if you're constantly frenetic and unglued. So you need to be thankful in order to get started. It doesn't mean I am not aware of what's going on in my life. It doesn't mean that I am not clear on some things that need to be handled. What it means is the more I stress about it, the more I complain about it, the more I go, oh my God, the bigger the problem comes, the more anxious I become, the more my vibration and my frequency drops, the further I get away from the answer, and the less I'm able to function in my decision-making faculties. Why? Because the more worried and stressed I become, I trigger a fight or flight, shut down the frontal lobe, especially the prefrontal cortex. And when I shut down the prefrontal lobe or the prefrontal cortex, what am I doing? I'm shutting down executive function, reasoning, rationale, impulse control, all the things that make sure I do the right thing is now shut down. And now I'm totally impulsive, reactive, and I'm not producing the results I want. So being thankful isn't just about running around happy and kicking your heels all day. It's about putting yourself in the most optimal space to get the most out of life. And what I'm telling you is, while pessimists tend to see things closer to reality than optimists are, what people would call non-realist. They tend to have the better outcomes in life. Why? Because the optimistic approach focuses them on the positive, creates an energy that connects them and puts them closer to the answer. And they are moving along. And even when there's a problem, they're not looking at the downside of the problem. Like, hey, I got this. I'm moving on. And what happens? They got it. They get it. They go on. It's not that they don't have challenges in life. It's the way that they view the challenges that make the difference. So, again, I am so grateful. Life hasn't been easy. And people think because you smile all the time, because you're up every day all the time, because you show up. And I show up every day. Why? Because I have a responsibility to my purpose. I have a responsibility to my designer. I have a responsibility to show up and do what I was designed to do. And not every day is going to be a day that I invite, but it's a day I embrace, because I'm going to go out there and I'm going to find a way to win. I'm going to find a way to come out of it. And I'm challenging you, learn how to embrace thankfulness, especially in those moments where you're tempted to complain. Teach yourself to look for a reason to be thankful, to be grateful. Start your day with gratitude. And I promise you, how you start your day will have a massive impact on how you manage your day, how you get through your day, how productive your day is. It doesn't eliminate the challenges and the situations and all the other stuff that pop up, but it does change how you confront them. On that note, look, I'm gonna get ready to get out of here, get in this gym, put this work in because I have a meeting afterwards. But don't forget, sign up for that 7-day online business launch course because you're gonna get all those bonuses added and you don't wanna miss that. This is a 1-day thing. It goes back to normal tomorrow, but I am just feeling grateful and I'm passing it on. And look, so like I said, you're going to get $5,000 worth of value here. You're going to get the course itself, the 7-day online course, that's worth 10 times the $597. But you're going to get another $597 course, which is to me worth 10 times. You're going to get 3 $500 sessions from me. You're going to get a 6-month success and growth plan. Don't miss out on that. This stuff is, people are paying for this stuff, and I'm giving it to you as a part of this purchase. Why? Because I want to see people online changing their lives, making money, utilizing this unbelievable reach for more than just a fancy. You could change your life. And I'm looking at so many people complain about where they are in their life, and you're literally complaining on a place that could change it. We've got to stop that. And so I'm going to do my best to help. But you've got to go out there and make a move. You can't sit still and do nothing. That definitely won't help. So click the link and let's go make something happen. On that note, I'm thankful. I hope you're thankful. I'm about to go do some